Development Manager.
Dode. What's up, pimps? What the P is going on? What the P is up? Gigas and gigettes. What's happening? I got my cold one. We're ready to push some P. The P is ready to be pushed. So much P. A mountain of P. P pushers assemble. P pushers report. I'm gonna give this shit a little more time, Giga. I'll find a video here in the meantime. Pull something up, Dode. There's another saltine banger over here. We'll play that later. Little algorithm reset, dude. After streaming, my algo gets all screwed up. The decline of Blimpy? What the hell's Blimpy?
Natral time-release melatonin supports sleep through the night by minimizing wake-ups. So you can...
I got drained outside of Blimpy.
Blimpy, I'm guessing is a name that you have not thought of in a while, but they used to be one of the largest chains of sub-sandwich restaurants in the United States. Widely known for their best-selling trademarked sandwich called Blimpy Best that was being ordered by millions of customers each year. There was a time when you would see these
I
all
got
over the
sucked
place, over
inside of
2,000
Blimpy's
locations
bathroom.
spread out across the country. Based on various reliable sources, here is my best attempt to put together a graph displaying the number of locations that they've been operating each year, and I think it's pretty clear that Blimpy has had a difficult 20 plus years, to say the least, and I would argue that a lot of their issues stem back even further. In fact, I might go so far as to say that there has never been a point throughout Blimpy's history where it has felt like a stable, promising company. It has had a
Holy
wild history with a
shit.
few crucial missteps, so in this video, I want to talk about their history while doing my best to outline some of the biggest reasons that I believe are behind their decline. The first Blimpie was started by 3 men from New Jersey who had been friends in high school, reconnected at a party a few years later, and had the idea of starting a business together. They decided on a sandwich shop because they knew about one that seemed to be really popular that was over
I
an
love
hour's
sandwiches,
drive away, and they
Dode.
figured that they could be successful by replicating it in their own town. After a few months of research and a $2,000 loan from another friend of theirs, they were able to buy some used equipment and officially open for business on April 4th, 1964. Now that I think about it, I was exaggerating a little bit before when I said that the company never felt promising because things were looking really good on that
Swolby,
first day.
what's
There
up,
was a
pimp?
line
I'm
waiting
over here
outside the door
edging.
when they
Have a
opened.
great
They were
stream.
consistently busy until
Hey.
closing. They made
Edge Max.
$265 that day, which is pretty amazing considering that they were
Unknown
selling
is
most of their
edge
sandwiches for
maxing
less
right
than
now.
50 cents. The biggest reason behind that initial success was the fact that
It's only Tuesday, but we've been edging for 48 hours.
There were no national chains, and I would be willing to bet that most of those customers were eating a sub sandwich.
We're gonna make it to Sunday fully edged.
Upon one of America's next big foods, so of course they wanted to take advantage of it, and already that is
7-day edge stream. Honey pack Cheerios.
creating poor relationships and going into debt by failing to
Cheerios
pay
that get you
suppliers,
bricked,
instead of
dude.
using all the money that they made to open more
I would be so
restaurants.
clutch
It only took them
for like
3
a
months to
morning
open 2
drain.
more Blimpies. The reasoning behind it there was that there was
Get
3
up
of
in the
them.
morning, you're like, hey baby, I gotta fix me some Cheerios before I pound that puss. You get yourself a little bit of Lactaid. You pour that bitch in the Cheerios, your honey pack Cheerios. 20 minutes later, you're just going to Pound Town.
Could each run their own restaurants. But
Optimal
then they started
brick.
Franchising locations, and it quickly got to a point where they were so far behind on their payments that they were forced to sell all of the restaurants that they owned and become 100% franchised. So instead of making
We need
money
to
from selling
email
food to
Honey Pack and tell
customers,
them to
they were
make some
making money from
Cheerios, dude.
franchisees
Honey
who would
Pack
pay them
Lace
for the right to
Cheerios.
open Blimpies and also a percentage of the money that they made from selling food to customers. I hope that all makes sense because throughout the 1970s and
I'm gonna
into the
open up
1980s,
my own
Blimpie was
Blimpie, dude.
really aggressive in
Fuck it.
franchising. I think almost anyone would agree that they were too aggressive. They were making franchise
We gonna
agreements
open up a
with just about
Blimpie,
anybody,
dude.
leaving them mostly unsupervised.
We gonna bring it back.
See how that could lead to a million different problems. Geographically, they were
I'll
scattered
rename
all
it though.
over
I'll
the
call
place,
it
complicated
Pimpy.
Deliveries and the advertising, but probably the biggest issue was the lack of uniformity.
Pimpy sandwiches.
Imagine forcing their employees to wear uniforms. They were taking it upon themselves to use unapproved ingredients or even selling different
I
types of
honey
food.
nut
Many of them
Cheerios
weren't
are sexy,
incredibly
must
strict,
admit.
keeping the restaurants clean or
It'd be a
even
fantastic
following
product.
codes. I mean, customers did not know what
Especially
to
after a
expect
night
from
out,
Blimpie, and they
having
quickly
some
developed
drinks
a
with a
negative
chick, and you like
reputation.
seal the
Next
deal,
reason
you wake
behind the
up,
decline is the Border
slam a
Cafe,
little
and I'm guessing that
Gatorade in the
almost no
morning.
one has heard of this, considering it
You
was
going for like round 5, round 4. Nothing but like, some honey pack Cheerios to get you in the game ready for rounds 4, 5, 6, and 7.
short-lived upper-scale Mexican restaurant in Manhattan in the 1980s. See, by then, Tony Khan.
By that time, it's lunch. I'm ready to go to Blimpie, dude. Give me a fucking turkey sandwich.
And it didn't even seem like he
Fully
wanted to.
drained.
He shifted all of his focus
Fully
to
drained
opening a
turkey
new,
sandwich.
unrelated restaurant called Border Cafe, or as he puts it, we started learning a lot about tequila and forgetting about bologna. He went on to open 2 more of them and even changed the
I
name
just
to
heard
a
about Honey Pack like yesterday, dude.
Astor Restaurant Group. Border Cafe was somewhat popular in the beginning, but quickly faded.
My buddy from the gym just mentioned it. I was like, yeah, I'm about to squat right now. I'm off the rhino pill.
And even Tony Kanza admits that the whole endeavor was a huge mistake.
He's like, yeah, I'm off of Blue Chew and a Honey Pack.
You might be thinking that some of this doesn't quite add up. How can putting
I
Blimpie
was
on
like, what?
autopilot for just a few years be
So I looked up Honey
detrimental?
Pack and I was like,
First,
oh,
I have to add a little more
P.
context by moving on to the
I'm
third
off the
reason
Honey
why
Pack
this
too.
competition.
I miss my younger days. You get one good round and perhaps a second half-ass one.
Blimpie was one of the originals. Most
What?
of the popular sub-chains that we all know today were started after 1964, including Subway, who started 1 year later. So Blimpie had a head start in an emerging market and actually did take advantage of it in kind of a reckless way, but by the start of the 1980s, Blimpie and Subway were almost...
Damn, my younger days, I was going ham, Giga. Like 4 or 5 rounds and shit. If I was with the chick all day, it would be like just multiple rounds. 6, 7. I don't have a girlfriend, and it's been a while though. But on a good day, like 4 rounds. It's kind of different though when you got a girl. Like you just like, as opposed to like having a chick come over, and then she crashes and like you just keep going. When you got a girl, it's like you smash her in the morning, you go to work, then you come back and get your rounds back in. I mean, now you get one good one and that's it. I'm old, need my sleep.
As far as I could tell, Subway had around 200 locations.
I ain't gonna lie, getting drained does make you sleepy.
Was only a little bit behind them, but then
It's like the best sleep aid possible.
More competitive than ever, Tony Konza chose to take his foot off of the accelerator and let Subway.
You're like, you just start locking in on some documentary on Netflix. After the second, third round, you're like, fuck, I'm dozing off and shit. I once smashed a girl that worked at a deli and she smelled like sweat and ham. Ass was fat though. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices.
Believe it or not, by the end of the day, Blimpie was still hanging around 200 locations, maybe a little.
I mean, some say you don't shit where you eat, but you're working at a fucking deli, bro. Who the fuck cares? It's not like corporate America. Even then, it's not like your career depends on this fucking deli. You just get fucking drained, Giga. She got a fat ass. She's willing to give up that meat lover sub.
Bit more, while Subway had grown to over 4,000. So now Blimpie had fallen so far behind that it would be almost impossible.
What's that? She was ready to give you that Arby's.
While they were still dealing with a negative reputation, inconsistent.
That roast beef, Giga.
Franchisees were feeling
That roast beef poon.
To his credit, Tony Konza did jump back into things full force. He says he felt like giving up at that point, but forced himself to rediscover his passion for the business.
Lately, though, I've been ripping some ashwagandha. That shit gets you bricked, bro. Like, last time I got drained, I took some. I went 2 rounds, and, like, the chick... It was, like, midnight. The chick had to go home and go to work the next morning. But I was like, damn, like, 20 minutes later, I was, like, ready to go again. I was like, fuck.
Improved relationships partially by visiting the franchisees. You started...
Also, the fact that I haven't drank in... Well, at that time, it was like 3 months. It's about to be 4. So that shit's fucking... I don't know. I'm getting like a fucking libido boost off of no alc, bro.
Did set up Blimpie to take advantage of some big opportunities going into the 1990s. My next reason is...
And I'm not eating a bunch of shit either. Like, everything's just like meal prep shit.
Debatable, but I'm going to say that part of their decline was due to opening smaller locations. Again, I promise this is more impactful than it might seem at first. In the 1990s,
Maca root gets you bricked too.
Sales went down.
Hey,
Additionally, a huge moneymaker for...
Facts. I took some one time from King Croc, bro, and I was like, holy fucking shit. I'm ready to take down a torta if I have to tonight. I don't give a fuck.
Convenience stores. So to compensate for those lost sales, it became a popular trend to open sandwich shops inside of those convenience stores. It's almost like a perfect fit because sandwich shops are...
I like ended up rizzing some Jewish chick that night. Cigs all day. Get lit scoting. Taco Bell and cigs, bro. They get you bricked.
Hospitals, colleges, bowling alleys. They even made these tiny carts and kiosks meant to be used at places like baseball games. So for anyone that was wondering how they were able to grow from 200 to 2,000...
Ginger gets you... Oh, yeah. Ginger because of the blood flow. It increases blood flow and circulation in your body. So, off the rip, it's going to fucking keep you bricked. Smacked off the maca with the homie King Croc. We did a maca cheers, dude, and we just down some maca. I chased it with some vodka that night.
You could argue was a good thing for them for a while at least. The reason I have it on my list as a bad thing
That was a straight Sigma moment. I'm not gonna lie.
not ideal for
Cheersing your homie with maca and vodka shots, and some massive erections too. Blow flow to the max.
even see from the street, so you're never going
Tequila always gets homies bricked up.
in a hospital or a ball game or something like that. But
Dude,
also
facts.
because it was a fairly specific opportunity that quickly became saturated.
But it's also like it keeps you in the game. Like 3, 4 tequila shots, you're just unlimited stroking because you get desensitized. And you don't bust. You just boom.
From franchising fees when someone opens a new restaurant. So when the
You're fucking marathon man, Dode.
down toward the end of the
Off the
decade,
tequila.
revenue suffered and their profits fell. The company was sold to a private investor group that was led by the franchisor of 44 Blimpies in California, and that is when everything started going really bad. I think a big part of it goes right back to my previous reason, competition.
I still got the rhino pill in my room. I haven't used it. I've been saving it for a special
In
occasion.
the 2000s, Subway had only extended their lead, while Quiznos was surpassing them as well. Again, not the most stable situation over there either, but they were.
I haven't found the worthy person to like take the fucking rhino pill for.
taking away
Grounding in Mad Men gets you bricked up.
Damn.
Damn. Why hasn't no one brought up the grounding shit, bro? Big Jet's the first one to bring that shit up in a chat. Yeah. All my homies got grounding mats, dude. Tequila gets me sloppy, semi-hard, putting in the wrong. Damn, bruh. You gotta chase it with maca, unknown. Once you do that, you're fucking unstoppable. Some maca and some ginger. It's honestly a OP ass fucking combo.
Not standing out right from the beginning. Like I said, that original Blimpie was almost like a copycat of
But
a
Ray
different sub shop.
Ray said it best, man. Sometimes you gotta make
By the way,
sacrifices.
that other sub shop that they were copying went on to evolve into a national chain called Jersey Mike's. I also have to point out that Blimpie uses similar colors compared to Subway.
This Orange County chick has a fat ass and tits. Hits me up today.
I would say have a similar overall design.
You know what I'm saying? She was like telling me how she was trying to talk to her ex again, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like tired of this dude's shit. I'm like, damn. And I've been ducking her a bunch of times, you know. But I kind of feel what Ray's saying. I feel like sometimes you got to make those sacrifices, Giga.
Setup. Many of their commercials over the years have directly compared them to Subway, which I think makes them seem more like a Subway alternative rather than their own thing.
See this? This is a Subway stuff. This.
I'm going to have to pull the trigger, dude.
Ooh, bigger.
Maybe you disagree with this, but to me, most of the others have a stronger identity. You know, like Subway.
Problem is like she wants me to like take her on a formal date. I just want to fucking hang out, chill. I don't want none of this pre-plan and bullshit. It's like, all right, we gonna hang today? Cool. I'm not trying to make no fucking 5-day in advance plans. I'm not fucking what are you, a fucking restaurant?
Eat fresh. They used to have Jared and the $5 footlong. Quiznos had Toasty and the Sponge Monkeys. I'm not saying that they were good, but they were memorable.
It's not how I operate.
Freaky fast delivery over at Jimmy John's. So I guess
It's
I'm
like,
asking
all right, what you doing? Nothing. All right, let's go get some food, some ice cream. Let's go bowling, whatever the fuck. Boom.
what is the
It's
equivalent
simple.
of
It could all
Blimpie?
be so
Guess the
simple.
answer there would be simple.
She's like, okay, I'm down. That's all it really takes.
Probably not
I ain't trying to do this 7-day, oh, what you doing next week? What days are you free? What hour? I'm not, no. Fuck I look like.
the others, so I think you get my argument here. by 2005, I think they
I'm
realized
trying to take my honey pack and dip, Giga.
that they weren't standing out. Their
Big-
chief marketing officer said that we were
What a
just
name,
so
dude.
Subway, and we can't win
Big
by
Tamarindo
the
has
same
subscribed.
rules. So their solution was to try and be a higher end.
You're a P director now, Giga.
And the logo and offering some pricier panini type sandwiches, which may have
Big
been a good idea.
Tamarindo,
At least
the P
something to make
pusher.
them stand out, but I think it
You've
fell apart
officially
in the
become a
execution.
P director.
They
What's
followed it
good,
with a
Giga?
multi-million-dollar ad campaign that featured a giant
The
talking
big
sandwich
tamarind.
named Blimpy guy that they say was inspired by the Jack in the Box mascot.
Yeah,
But
bro.
the
I gotta like,
most original
I
idea.
gotta let her
One
know,
West
hey,
Coast mascot named Blimpy
I got a
reflects
grounding
the
mat.
establishment.
Why don't you
Plus,
bring your ass over
2005
here?
session may not have been the best timing to try to make themselves a pricier option. Meanwhile, Subway was making
Stop
a
going
killing
back
with
to your
$6
ex and being
$5
retarded.
So everything just kept unraveling further. My summary for this would be throughout their history, Blimpy has been good.
You
at
need
attracting
to, you need to
customers when there are not other
bring your
direct
ass over here, watch Mad Men,
when they were the only sandwich shop in
and get
town.
drained. Let me get drained on my grounding mat.
Hospital, but when it's anywhere near competing major chains,
Honey
they
bee.
have done a great job in standing out and drawing in the customers.
Honeys and
Let me know
bees in the
comments.
chat,
Have you
Giga.
ever been to Blimpy? And if so, what do you think of it? Are you sad that they've been slowly shutting down?
Chain
Or
boots,
see them go? Also,
Star
if
of
you agree with
David,
my list of reasons behind their decline, or
peace
do you think
sign,
it's
honey,
or subtractive
and bees in the
profit?
chat.
Finally, what do you see for their future? Do they stand a chance at making a comeback, and what do they need to do to make that happen? Any other thoughts you have about Blimpy, leave them in the comments. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Before I go, really quick, I have to acknowledge that Blimpy is an incredible name, right? I have already said it 29 times in this video, and I wish I could have said it more.
QB hell. Tell her, look, we're getting crack in the box and watching House MD and then getting drained. That's a fucking spectacular combo. Listen, bitch, we're gonna get some mini tacos. We're gonna watch House MD, and you're gonna drain me on this grounding mat. Grounding mat in the Home Depot parking lot. I'm gonna set up a grounding mat and get myself a Astro van and just get drained all over the fucking nation. I fuck with this Giga's channel.
Hiring for your small business? If you're not looking on LinkedIn, you're looking in the wrong place.
Yeah, but this chick always hits me up randomly.
So I recently traveled to the U.S. with my family from.
I forgot I was supposed to
And I'm
take
not
her
gonna
out
lie,
one day.
I was a little bit stunned about how much things.
Plus, I got out the gym late. And then next day, she hits me up like, what happened? I'm like, oh shit, whoops.
in the US
Hair dye.
compared to Japan. Granted, I was somewhat expecting it given the current exchange rate between the you, my own personal experience. And I think you may be a little bit surprised. But before I start, I should mention that I was staying in Los Angeles, more specifically at Venice Beach. And
We
Palm
dye
Beach.
our
So the prices
hair
vary
blue,
quite
dude, and
a bit
get
depending on
grounding
the
mats,
prices
dude?
in the States. Definitely let me know if it's different from where you live or where you visited. Anyway, I'll try to compare
Weighted
LA
vest,
prices with Tokyo prices.
cigarettes,
For some of these, there
grounding
is
mats,
a one-to-one
honey packs,
comparison. And by no means am I suggesting
Astro
that
vans,
the average prices in the
Home
US.
Depot parking
Basically,
lots.
this is what I saw when I was going to the places I was
Football
normally going.
season
So
kicks
let me
off
show you
soon.
how
Will
the
you be
prices stack
making
up.
shorts
Maybe
like
some
last
grocery
season?
store items for those
I
who
will,
visit
actually.
all
I filmed two
Yes, in Japan, items tend to be
today.
sold in smaller quantities since homes are
One like a
smaller with less storage
for like
space.
the end of the
Sometimes I'll have to
preseason, and then another one for the college football toe shoes. Oh shit! Flat foot toe shoes.
So you have a dozen eggs in the States, while in Japan you use
Fashion Nova fit.
10. In this case, at $3.69 in the
Fashion
US,
Nova romper.
$2.79 in Japan.
Fashion Nova graphic romper.
I was there in mid-July. In case you guys want to do the math, I'm using 155 Japanese yen exchange rate to the dollar, which worked out to be about 31 cents versus 18
Damn, how much is it for honey packs in Japan?
in Japan. now you know the rules. Let's continue on. If you want to wipe your butt with some toilet
It's
paper,
negative
it's about
42%
70% cheaper in Japan.
cheaper.
I don't know, maybe rolls are thicker in the US, but
The
that's
Leo
still quite
DeTavio
a spread.
starter pack.
Also are only, 65% cheaper in Japan. If you wanna
Fitbit
some
butt
fun,
plugs.
Japan again
Meow
is far
Mix.
cheaper. Interestingly, in the US, detergent is measured by the
Cat
volume,
stroller.
ounces, while in Japan, bottles are measured by weight in grams. The only common factor that I could find was a load count.
Stella
It really
Artois.
doesn't tell the entire picture, but nonetheless, it's 20 cents per load, while in Japan, it's 7 cents per load. So about 66% less in Japan.
I've been tracking my steps, Dode, on my Fitbit, Dode.
So I needed to break it down.
She likes it, Dode. She's laughing, Dode. She wants to have sex, Dode.
And there are more expensive items in Japan. For
I'm gonna
starters,
give it to her,
goat
Dode.
bread, which is offered in smaller loaves in Japan.
She lives in Orange County, Dode.
Well, at least based on the brands I randomly selected. And bananas at 69 cents a pound in the US.
Bananas at 69 cents. Ha.
To be 94 cents a pound in Japan. Interestingly though, in Japan, bananas are not sold by weight, but rather in bunches, so maybe I could have picked a lighter bunch. Water is also cheaper in the US. As far as Crystal Geyser goes, which is a US company, one bottle costs 21 cents, and in Japan, 75 cents.
Damn.
A bottle of domestic Japanese water costs 51 cents per bottle. It's
Damn.
cheaper, but still more expensive to the ones in the US. Granted, the bottles were slightly
Why does he
bigger
always
and
point out if someone laughs? To make it seem like his jokes are funnier than what they actually were.
holy cow, milk is 45% more expensive.
Which kind of like destroys the joke.
And maybe it's because the US has
Initially.
more towns to source from, or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Now, if you want to get your drink on, then drinking local beer probably makes them
Probably like also to like let people know you're like somewhat likable.
sense. So in the US supermarket, I can only find these
You know, like as if pity laughs didn't exist.
Sapporo bottles. Interestingly, in Japan, they
She's laughing, Dode. She likes it, Dode.
rather the bigger one to share with each other, as Japanese in general prefer drinking cans
She
individually.
wants
but
it,
could
Dode.
purchase the smaller bottles online. In the US,
Zona Valley, you push P?
while in Japan, $1.34. Surprise, surprise.
Are you a pee pusher, Zona Valley?
Such as Budweiser and Corona were marginally more expensive by 7% and 1%. Now Tabasco hot
It's
sauce
kind of
is
fucking
hot
weird
sauce
when you
hot
point it
sauce.
out.
It's actually 7% cheaper in Japan, so only a slight difference. But since we're already speaking about
It's like you're with your homies and like you crack a joke on some random chick at a bar and you like tell the homies, oh, she's laughing, Dode. Holy shit, Dode.
further than my Paolo from Tokyo original premium kamiyari hot sauce. Or if you want that milder kick, but with all the umami goodness of the original.
Or like you're rizzing. You're putting in some work. Your homies just starts wingmanning it for you. And you tell some like random joke. She starts laughing. She takes a little sip of beer and your homie's like, she's laughing, Toad.
My umami ocean bottle. Get it on the website.
You're gonna have a good night, Toad.
Or click on the store link just below this video.
Like, alright, nigga, shut the fuck up.
And right now, if you use the code HOTSUMMER
Dude, he's
with a
probably
10%
pointed it out like 20 times or more in videos, and he's almost like 40.
Highly thoughtful snacks.
Natural melatonin promotes sleep in as little as 15 minutes. That's faster than you can replay the entire meal.
then you
Like,
can
cálmate, way.
All right, let's move on to convenience stores. And luckily, 7-Eleven exists in both countries, but they are quite different when you go inside. I did read somewhere that in the US, the 7-Elevens may become more like the Japanese ones, but I guess we'll have to see how much so. It would be
Game over, says Ray.
welcoming their customers.
Oh, there she is.
So let me try to
There
compare
she
apples
is.
to apples, or should I say egg sandwiches to egg
She's
sandwiches.
texting me, Toad. She likes it, Toad.
In Japan, but to be fair, they're not exactly the same. Seriously, in Japan, egg sandwiches are supposed to be a cheap kombini food.
But when you do it like 40 times, that shit's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, what the fuck? Why?
Hopefully, when they start bringing the products from Japan,
Why you gotta do it every single time?
charge a cheaper price. And these taquitos, Nothing to really compare with in Japan, but people in the US must love them because they've been here forever. I did have a quick look at the ramen section at the US 7-Eleven. First of all, cup of noodles. Although the packaging looks different, I think it's pretty much the same. So $2.
We would joke about it at the P house.
$1.34 in Japan, but I guess that's expected since it's a Japanese product. Also,
Let me
body
text
shower
here for you,
soba,
dude.
wonton ramen are 66% and 60%
Give me your phone, Dode.
Japan. I guess nothing to tell
Let me
the
text her
world
for
about
you,
the
Dode.
noodles, on the other hand, had me a bit surprised as it costs $2.20.
I'm gonna get you
in the
laid,
US,
Dode.
while it costs 95 cents in Japan. I guess I'm only popping these in Japan. Now let's move on to
Dode, you got this in the bag.
because I hear it's a decent indicator on overall prices in that country. Q McDonald's. Many of you probably already know this, that there's a Big Mac index for countries all over the world, but I had to see
Why that Big Mac look bigger in
Here we
Japan?
go.
What the
A
hell?
Big Mac meal costs $10.49 in the US, while in Japan it costs $4.84.
What?
That's 54%.
$5 for a fucking Big Mac, dude? I like it, dude. This is great, dude. That's really cheap.
Cheaper in
Swolby and the
Japan.
crew, what's
Next up
really
at
good, though?
all-time
What's up,
classic
Giga?
Mexican food, Taco Bell. Now, I
Dirt
know the Japan
McGizzle.
version will never
Dirt
live up to the
McGee.
variety and selection of the US,
Yo, Swolby, I
so
just got
they
fondled by
go
some
and
cops.
look at this
Pay.
beautiful US
Did you get
taco
bricked?
and this Dorito taco. Yep,
Were you
I don't
bricked,
think we'll
Dode?
ever see this in
Did you
Japan.
like it,
I
Dode?
should mention that this particular Taco Bell is the one at Universal City Walk.
Did the cops say...
The prices may be a little bit more than
Did the cops say, he likes it, dude? He's laughing, dude, when you got fondled? I used the I had a dream thing with chicks when I was like 16. I don't think Leo's the genius he
you would find it
proclaims to
but I guess
be.
y'all can tell me in the comments.
I had a dream about you last night.
They're a crunchy supreme taco and a soft taco supreme.
That shit does not work,
Both
dude.
come out to be 60%
GMO regulations are loose in Asia.
Someone tell me, when did Taco Bell start costing $7?
Her mind immediately is like, yeah. He copies and pastes this text like 50,000 times. Or she's not gonna respond. Like, okay. This guy's definitely jacking off. That Little Caesars commercial was P. Mrs. Officer was cranking down, then his partner came to join.
For a taco, for some reason, I thought it was like $1 or $2. I might be living in an alternate universe or something. One thing to maybe note though is that the portion size may have seemed a bit weightier, but since I didn't bring a scale, I can't really tell you
Akimbo
for sure.
fondling.
What I can tell you for sure is that my wallet did feel a lot lighter after my $40 US Taco Bell experience. Now some good old US Chinese food.
Literally emailed his ex. That is wild.
Panda Express.
That is
Now,
fucking
Panda
wild.
Express actually came to Japan maybe 6 to 7 years ago. But the
Bro
prices
got
are a little
blocked
bit different. This spot here was only
by phone
City Walk.
and
Basically,
Instagram.
Taco Bell,
He had to resort to emailing his ex, bro. It's fucking insane.
entree plate is 33% cheaper in Japan, while the 3 entree plate is 30%.
That is just fucking nuts.
Despite this, Maiko did say though that there were more options in the US.
It's like, dude,
that she preferred the US taste
there's
over
8 billion people on this planet. Half of them are bitches.
Starbucks. I'm assuming
You just
that
gotta
the
move on.
prices
You
are
just gotta,
fairly
you gotta
similar
call it
between
quits.
Starbucks. So the standard brewed
Gotta move on, my giga.
coffee is
There's so many hoes in
45
LA.
cents and $2.73 in Tokyo. Maybe the caffeine just hits a little harder in the States. Oh, and no tips in Japan, by the way. But I
And
don't
if
know,
you
those
get lucky enough,
now I came across this little Japanese
you find
restaurant
yourself a
in
solid
Westfield
chick.
Mall. I actually featured these delicious little cheese tarts
And it doesn't really
in
take
one
much.
of my street food videos. It was happy to see
Kime
it
wanted
here.
for a
Well,
drive-by in
I'm telling you
Arleta.
$3.50 in the US, while it only costs $1.47 in
Kime
Japan.
went for
It's
a
double the cost in the US. Crazy. At least the shop is doing good business in the US. So I am happy.
Kime went for a home invasion in Rosemead.
So far is
Who the
a
fuck
lot
knows
completely off.
their
Either way,
ex's
stick
email
around
address?
because I'm
Bro, I don't even know my ex's email address.
But before I do that, let me tell you about the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. because I do have to pay for some of this trip. If y'all don't already know, Squarespace is
You
the
hear
number
about
one
that
way
dude,
to
Wade
do
Wilson, that
business.
killed 2 chicks in
Back
cold
by
blood? He
Squarespace
just got
on my
sentenced to
website,
death
Tokyo
today?
Zebra. Here's
Oh,
just some of the
shit.
reasons why I love you.
I did keep up with his trials, because there's a bunch of like YouTube shorts that came out about it. It was in everyone's fucking algorithm. This fucking dude with all these tattoos on his face with the fucking like skull teeth on him, and yeah, like it looked like he showed no remorse when he was getting sentenced. But damn, he got the death penalty, huh? Before I die, I want to see Leo coming out video, but in like Mad Men format. He's just like unhinged, just going batshit crazy inside of his Los Angeles apartment, with like kindergarten paintings in the background. No warning whatsoever. Got hit with a Kimbo minus 10k aura. Took me from P all the way to P. No. From P all the way to P. Where's my boy Fez? Should we call him? Should we call Fez right now? Bro, it's with a PH. It's either Fez or Jeff. Do you think Jeff could beat Leo in a fight? Yeah, bro. Aikido is powerful. It's OP.
So there you go. Go to squarespace.com today for your free trial, and when you're ready to launch,
Level 99 Jeff
and get 10% off.
or level 49 Leo.
That said, let me show you some supplies. Now let's move on to some fine dining. This one
What's he gonna do, dude? Throw a Fitbit at Jeff?
once a day, usually around 6 p.m. Now, it's just a bit more difficult to get a one-to-one comparison, but one thing for sure, in Japan, there isn't that additional 20% tip. Apparently, that's what people in LA tell me is a standard minimum these days, while in Japan, the price you see on the
Jeff could just like rush him like he's Aaron Donald.
Let me just walk you
Is Father O'Neill still on honeymoon?
Universal City Walk.
I think so, bro. He's been on like a fucking 2-month honeymoon right now.
This is a very difficult comparison. Sushi
Call Fez and ask him if he thinks Leo and Danny are bi. Bet.
One thing for sure though, Japan doesn't typically have ultra creative sushi rolls like the dragon roll.
So Jeff calls, he texts me. He pays me half for the Uber from the other night. Then he tells me to go live. It's like, all right, Swelby, I'll pay you the other half, but you should go live. Do you think NBA Mike bounced because it got too gay? I mean, yeah, bro. Gigas don't like that gay shit. Why did Aaron Donald retire? Damn, dude. I mean, I'm pretty sure he got his bag. He played 10 years in the league. He got drafted in 2024. Oh no, fuck. He got drafted in 2014. My bad. He got drafted in 2014 as a rookie. Got himself a Super Bowl victory in 2021. You know, he played one of the more brutal positions in football. It wears down your body, you know, because Giga's playing on the line. You know, you're playing majority of the game. He still got gas in the tank, but yeah, one more season would have been good with Stafford. But I do not think the Rams would even be getting to the Super Bowl. You know, if he was going to like a Super Bowl caliber team, I think he would stay for like one more year. Fez was implying that you earn the rest of the money he owes you by streaming. Low key, huh?
Basically, you can get 2 of these high-quality sushi set meals for the equivalent of these 4 American sushi rolls. Let me ask, which one would you choose? For me personally,
Why don't you get Dirt McGirt and Phil Benter to send you donation? Be honest, do you think Austin's mom has bars and is a bruh?
I actually enjoy both. I appreciate America's funky twist on sushi, while
I ain't
also
even gonna answer
appreciate
that.
Japan's refined approach. Anyways, let me also quickly
These
share some
condoms?
electronics.
Oh
This
no, these are
laptop's
fucking hard drives.
$199 in the US, while the
Why do condom packages and hard drive packages look the same from far away?
only about $61. And if you're looking to get any Apple products, maybe worth it for some.
I'll Apple pay you.
In Japan, a base model MacBook
Swabby, I just Apple pay you $15.
Apple Store is $1,099 in the US, while in Japan, $966. That's $130.
Calling Jeff, Giga.
Right off the bat.
Calling the Jeff.
Yo, Swabby, what up?
Yo, are you pushing any pee tonight?
I'm at home.
So you're not pushing pee right now.
Nah. What's going on?
What's up,
What's going
Giga?
down? What's up, nothing much, brother? You alive?
Yeah, I'm live.
Hell yeah, brothers. What's going on over there, people? You got play up pushing pizza tonight? Yeah.
Holy shit. You're just fucking gliding right now, Giga. You just stay gliding.
Hell yeah.
What's the update? What's the 411?
411 is, apparently they still want to take us to the theme park.
What?
They didn't want to take us to fucking Six Flags. And I thought, they don't want to do that anymore.
You
So
don't
he wants he wanted to make a video out of it. So I was like, fuck.
Your birthday? He wants to make a video out of your birthday?
Yeah, basically. He just gonna make fun of me, talk shit, and that's it. I need some comebacks. What things should I say?
Tell him he's bi.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Leo, Danny, you guys are bisexual cucks.
Fuck yeah.
I had sex with Mia Gibbs, Danny. She sucked me so good. Mia Gibbs is my property, Danny. That would be so fucked.
Hell fucking yes. That sounds perfect.
I'm gonna get you some mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, the mayonnaise, huh?
What do you think of sandwiches with mayo, Danny? Why do you like 19-year-old women when you're like 34, Danny?
That's true. He's a pedophile.
You're a cradle robber.
Cradle road. For real.
When is he trying to make this video?
Probably in my birthday week. I'll bring that on my birthday so we can still put it out.
Damn, Zona Valley says, tell him he dated a 19-year-old as a 30-year-old and still got cheated on and dumped.
Ooh.
Damn.
Bro.
That's cold-blooded. Fez sound like he off that Fent pack. Jeff, I'm stranded. I need a Uber. I went to a Baller Holler show.
Yeah, don't worry. I still got your money, bro.
When is he trying to do this Six Flags shit?
I have no idea. Probably, like I said, probably either my birthday or somewhere near my birthday week.
Oh, okay. So like in September, like in a week or so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We should go take you to get pork chops on your birthday.
Hell fucking yes.
All you can eat pork chops.
Hey, in chicken.
Yeah. And get you a prosty on Fig. A birthday prosty. Fez, have you ever taken Jeff, have you ever taken a honey pack?
Honey pack. Let me think. Nope.
All right. I'm gonna get you a honey pack for your birthday, Giga.
Can't wait.
Honey pack, a bucket of chicken, and a fig hoe.
A fake hoe. Oh, fuck yeah.
Only the finest pork chops for Jeff.
Only the finest pork chops for me.
Maybe a piñata too.
Put anyone's ass in there.
Damn. Why don't we should open up a credit card for you on your birthday, bro.
Oh, for real.
Get you that Chase Sapphire rewards.
Oh, for real? That's dope.
All you got to do is open up a bank account and then boom, you just set up a credit card. But no, just don't go crazy on it. Like buy Pokemon and pork chops with it.
No worry, I'm a responsible man now. My days of crazy days are over.
Yeah. Sunny Pack will probably stop Jeff's heart. Fuck. What do you got to say to Rick's 2?
Rick's 2, suck my dick, motherfucker.
It's on site.
Hell fucking yeah.
Any other words for the people?
All right, people, you know what I'm saying? You keep doing you, follow your dreams, and stay positive. That's what I had to say.
And push P.
Push a P.
For sure, my Giga.
But, all right, so we'll talk to you later.
Have a P push night. Later, bro.
Later.
Tell Fez you're going to use that hockey on him if he doesn't pay you back.
And a base model MacBook Pro 16-inch with an M3.
Yo, Fez, what's that? Tell him you need an Uber. Take Fez big ass to gym and live stream it. Jeff is plunging P.
Teslas in the US versus Japan, then here it is. A Model Y all-wheel drive long range in the US.
There you go. Keeping up with Jeff.
Taxes applied. While in Japan, you're paying about $40,810 again with all savings.
That's fucked. They bully that fool.
Made car is slightly cheaper in Japan. Now, if you're gonna get it in Tokyo, you just gotta find.
Yeah, and they want to make another. Leo and Danny want to make another video centered around Jeff on his birthday going to Six Flags. Just let the Giga enjoy his birthday. Eat a funnel cake. You know, maybe ride X2, let his feet dangle a little bit. Talk to a Panda Express cashier, you know, ask her if she's been pushing P. If she's going to push P that night. That would make for a good video. It really doesn't need much to be good. But when you add in all this extra shit and just spamming the same shit we've seen before, it's not gonna work. Always gotta tap in with our boys, Fezzy. And you throw in like some of the boys in that video, should be a classic off the fucking Rippo. Off the Rippo, flames like the Zippo. We about to get Jeff a hippo. Always gotta tap in with our boy Fezzy.
That is a game changer, especially if you have a lot of kids. Now check this out.
She was the cashier. I can see Jeff getting drained by a Panda Express cashier. Just Jeff rizzing up all the cashiers at Six Flags, dude. I'll be a fucking banger. Mic him up. Just Just let him hit some pickup lines on every single female cashier. Waterworld BJs. Getting sucked in the stands right before the guy just fucking dips into the water.
The prices weren't so friendly for someone living in Japan, but maybe it will be different.
You ejaculate when the flames start coming out.
Eye-opening experience to see how things have changed, as well as a wallet-opening adventure.
This looks like Universal, dude. Oh shit, what the fuck is this?
Are any of you considering coming to Japan?
This looks crazy, dude.
USD right now, Tokyo trip is definitely going to be a good time with how much value you're going to get. Alright, so that's all I got for you this time.
If he's gonna do that video, he should rip a honey pack on camera.
If you guys want to help support the channel, then definitely check out the merch.
He's just walking around with a boner. Jeff is just bricked up all throughout the video.
Any of the bottles you purchase.
Jeff.
And if you guys want to see more videos like this or anything related to Japan,
Jeff with the PH.
hit the bell button. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
It is. They showed Waterworld.
Hiring for your small business? If you're not looking on
Dude, I didn't know Japan had a Universal. God damn, they got the same shit we have. It's like California Junior. Except everyone's Asian. And everyone eats rice. It's fucking insane. All these Japan videos popping up on my algo, man. Swear. You watch one video, you just get cucked. You should review the pod from back in the day where Leo's supposed hooker where Leo supposedly hooked up with the Spanish teacher. Biggest obvious liar. What podcast was that? Holy shit, that was a while ago. He would talk about it frequently. I feel like the story would change every time he explained this supposed Spanish teacher hookup. I wanna review this really quick for people that are unfamiliar with the Jeff lore. Was it this one? It was this one. So Jeff first appears in the cabbage video on Austin's channel. I think it's titled that. It does change. Yeah, right? Like the story doesn't always sound consistent. It's like it's definitely made up. All right, people. So Jeff first appears in this video. This is the first time meeting Jeff and hanging out with him before he comes onto the podcast, and now, you know, you're all familiar with him. And the legend begins from here. Pull it up.
I shaved off my mustache.
Very first Jeff appearance.
In a couple days. Right now I look like a fucking
This is back in the P house. So this was 1 year ago exactly.
chameleon. I lost track of time in the tanning booth, bro. I didn't realize it would fuck me up this bad.
Austin was he went to Planet Fitness, and he stayed in the tanning booth for like, I don't know, 6-7 minutes. He got cooked.
What? You're retarded, bro. You're retarded. We just got finished playing some cards here at Turn Zero Games.
Yeah, we were playing a Battle Spirits tournament. My first opponent was Jeff, dude. So, dang man, time moving too fast. So my first impression of Jeff was playing him in a Battle Spirits tournament. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? I can't understand this guy, but he's kind of fucking P. Like, I have no idea what he's saying, but I like it. And then he was like, he was trying to exchange the promo cards with me. I was like, all right, cool. You know, we talked for a little bit, and Jeff recognized Austin from like other tournaments. And then we just like chilled after this, and we filmed this. Surprise Planet Fitness has a tanning booth. They're so cheap. Yeah, $10 a month.
Playing some Battle Spirits, which is that game that we talked about in the last vlog. Got our buddy Jeff holding the camera behind us. We were just getting some new practice in for the new set coming out here in a couple weeks. We're about to head
My
over
Lexus hat, Dode.
to a pizza spot. I don't remember the exact name, but we'll see when we get there. And apparently Dave Portnoy says it's the best pizza spot in Los Angeles, so we're gonna
find out if it really is the best place in Los Angeles.
Is this pizza really pushing B?
Our esteemed buddy Jeff is gonna join us
This is where I introduced Jeff for the first time. He was holding the camera.
on this epic journey through the cosmos.
My name is Jeff.
There you go, people. First Jeff appearance ever.
Dude, Jeff's a fucking beast at Battle Spirits, bro.
Yeah, dude, he's the guy who got us into the game. He came up to me one day and he said, "Hey, man, have you heard of this game?"
This is valid. He did get us into Battle Spirits. He was talking about it.
Would you like me to show you the trailer? And I was like, okay, sure.
For real?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's how I got
Swobes looks like he's ready to fuck.
into the game. He just walked up to me one day. I'd never even met him.
And,
I'm always ready to.
how'd you get into Battle
I'm always ready to fuck, Dode.
It's a funny story. So back in the day, I used to watch a lot of YouTube and Naruto. Back in the day when YouTube was very premium.
I just flipped the Lexus hat backwards. I'm ready to smash some pone, Giga. Jeff looks professional in a polo. Looks like Jeff was looks maxing at the time. I mean, the hair was a vibe. He looked like a quarterback though. He looked like Latino Tom Brady.
I'm an old guy, so I kind of just stream it right there. And I came across Battle Spirits one day when I watched this anime in there, and it was cool.
Notice, the polo. He came for strictly business. He pulled up to the Battle Spirits tournament strictly on business with the polo on.
I enjoy the gameplay and I enjoy it. I have
Looked like he ready to hit some birdies in the fucking golf course.
background on many card games, so I kind of just play it out from there.
The man
Hell
is
yeah.
playing 5D chess every single day of his life.
So we're here
The fucking finger point.
at Apollonia's.
Is that Jeff or Sam Bradford? Jeff looks like a dark-skinned Peyton Manning.
The best.
So, all right, one bite. Everyone knows the rules. 0 out of 10. Fuck this place. They close at 8 p.m.
And it's cash only.
Cash only, and they close
Yeah,
at 8.
bro. What the fuck was that pizza place? We never got to try
It's
it.
the worst pizza place in all of Los Angeles. They go.
Next time we went to like try it, they said they didn't take fucking card.
Fuck themselves.
I'd rather go to
They only took cash, and I was like, what?
Little Caesars is
Then we go again, and it closed like 1 hour earlier. We're like, what the cuck?
better than this place. Fuck
We're,
this
we
place.
weren't meant to play. We weren't meant to try this Dave Portnoy pizza place.
0 out of 10.
Hey, dude, you want to go to Jack in the Box?
Yeah, Jack in the Box is getting a
Jack in the Box.
fucking 10 out of 10.
Jack in the Box, baby.
I found a Korean barbecue place.
You should help Jeff.
So we're gonna.
Jeff get the Melchizedek priesthood. Let him get assistance from the Mormon church, bruh. That would I could do it. We could do it. Just get him in the temple, dude. We'll be fucking pushing P. Little quick temple P push. We'll get him that priesthood.
Hit up some Korean barbecue, just bulgogi it up. Maybe,
Where was it?
hit on
Pizza
a Korean
Loco?
waitress.
No, I think it was.
Right.
Forgot. No, I think it was Numero Uno.
Fried fucking-
Koreatown. Nah, this wasn't Koreatown. This was like Wilshire area.
We're gonna do a pizza review. There's a numero uno pizza, and according to the name, it's numero uno, which means it's number one.
Yeah, take that, Dave Portnoy. We found the.
I was skeptical, all right? I was skeptical. I didn't know what I was going into with a name like that.
best pizza
Eat
in
a
LA.
fucking cock, Dave Portnoy.
Tacos and pizza, Mexican pizza. Let's
And they got
go.
Modelo's.
Hey.
Bro, they'd probably help pay his rent for a bit.
So loud. But the words won't come out. He's choking now. Everybody.
This guy was like rapping some Eminem out loud.
He's just fucking popping off in the middle of the street, dude.
Only in LA, baby.
For real, bro. They give him housing. He'd get to like hang out with Mormon chicks and meet new single Mormon chicks. They have dances.
What are we pushing tonight, Swoley? What's going on?
Dude, this menu is insane. Okay, so this is the regular menu for numero uno pizza. There's a thick crust, there's a thin crust, and then there's a bunch of specialty pizzas, sandwiches, pasta, what have you. And then they got the fucking Mexican food menu right here. So tacos, burritos, dillas, breakfast, you know.
Feel like I'm looking at a time machine. Swoby, that's great. You ran, worked hard, and finished your route early. You can go rescue Devontae, take all of his apartments and office building stops before you can come back to dispatch. It's really sounding like a time machine reading that 10 tabs.
I asked for another one.
Jeff would be spilling game to single woman by the snacks. There was like a fucking pube in my beer. It was weird.
Ice in the beer.
Nah, but it's a cold glass though. Shit. Let me ask.
Swoley's drinks got some.
It's like that sketchy like ice speckle in there, dude.
Some jizz in my fucking beer, dude.
Or cum, just dried up cum.
We got the Modelo's, boys.
Hell yeah, it's Modelo time.
Scabbed cum in my fucking beer.
To battle spirits.
This is when I got my new one back, alright?
Take one sip of this jizz beer.
Oh. Never mind.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Alright, it's done.
Pretty sure it was ice.
Nah, dude. There's something stuck to that.
Secondhand beer. They gave me some bunk ass beer.
It's fucking jizz, dude.
Yeah. Someone busting nut in the cup.
How many points is that deducted from the review of this place?
Well,
Like half
they're
a star?
still doing better than the other spot.
That's true. That's true. We are in here.
Yeah.
They're still serving us.
Instilling the importance of being a full tithe payer to Jeff. I got you, Giga.
I mean, hey, cold beer and beer. Go sumimasen?
Dude, Jeff finished that beer really fast.
Should I hit her with another sumimasen?
Another sumimasen.
That's when I knew Jeff was a pee pusher, bro. The way he just pounded that first beer, I was like, wait a minute, what? He's one of us. Should have brought in Four Locos. If they had him at this place.
This is in Japan. Yeah.
Four Locos and pizza go together.
Once you call out for 'em.
Oh yeah, more hoes texting me. All right, let's go, baby. What's this bitch talking about?
It worked.
Flag
Big
down.
titty rave hoe.
There's like something in my drink. Yeah.
I still have that watch.
I'm not sure if it was ice. Thank you. Thank you.
I got that watch. I haven't lost it.
Modelo acquired.
I used to hate rescues. I don't know if y'all had these, but they'd send us to tiny Texas country towns with long ass ranch driveways. It'd be getting dark at 4. Yeah, I had routes kind of similar to that back then. 10 tabs. I never responded to rescues. I got in trouble once for yeah, because I'd put my phone on do not disturb, or I would just completely ignore it and then just go home, go to dispatch. But the homes in Rancho Palos Verdes, which is like where the Trump golf course is and all these like mansions, there's a neighborhood or like a gated community called Portuguese Bend. So you go into this gate, all these mansions with like super long driveways and like super difficult, narrow, one-way fucking streets. So if you end up somewhere, you got to find a way to like U-turn or go backwards, or not even fucking try to go there at all. Like leave it somewhere far away enough to where the fucking app can like still pick it up and you could mark it as delivered, but you got to make them fucking walk to that shit. Jeff would have done more than made out with Leo's Spanish teacher. What it do, man? What up, Tyler? P Pusher. This Jeff's first. Yeah, Tyler knows. Tyler knows. I was explaining the Jeff lore really quick, keeping people on game. Dogs on the Mexican side of town were wild. Each block has like 10 stray dogs. Yeah, where's stray dogs country there? Yeah, people would leave their dogs out and about as well on that Portuguese bend. Like, once I hit a U-turn parked, you know, these ladies would just leave their fucking Dobermans like outside without a leash. Gigas would start barking at me, fucking running up to me, and then like the owner's just like yelling at the dog. The dog stops. I'm like, holy fuck, dude, I'm about to get mauled. But my first instinct in those moments is like fucking deck the dog with the package.
Kampai.
Yeah, dude, fuck working at Amazon. That shit suck dick.
Jeff might need another one though.
On some days it would be very chill though, very very chill.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't miss it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yo,
Time to pack another Zimbabwe.
Yep. What are your plans?
Nah, I don't got much going on. Probably
Yeah, Jeff definitely looks super professional in his first appearance.
I do, man. Every time I go to a car shop, I say this no matter what.
Jeff's ever got chased by a dog.
Shop in the valley.
How long were you at the
Jeff would be screwed, bro. You wouldn't be able to outrun the dog.
card store today? Like 10
Oh,
hours?
literally, I called Austin and I was there for fucking since 9 in the morning.
He's been there since 9
Or have the reaction time to like smack it.
a.m., dude.
Yeah, I was
Pre-COVID, Amazon was
I
P.
was home with a buddy of mine in South.
COVID Amazon was gay, bro.
Yeah, Southgate, and I came here.
That's when the package volume was insane.
So you've been just getting your EX.
Jeff looks like he works here.
Dude, George.
We just caught him off his shift. Now he's like drinking beer with us.
Jeff, you're gonna become a fan favorite, bro.
70 stops a day pre-COVID. Damn, Giga.
Haven't drank beer in a while.
I would have, on like good days, like you, I had like 70, 80. But then gradually, like it started to get to like the 120, 140 with like 300 plus packages. Hell no, bro.
God damn.
That's when I said, fuck y'all gigas. This pod is literally called Leo Hooked Up with His Teacher if you want to peep it.
What's
up, Dodes?
What's up, Gigas? Try it out. Good string to it.
Oh yeah, that's cheesy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, getting cheesy.
Cheesy like Leo, dude.
This is really good.
That pizza was gas, though. I ain't gonna lie, fam.
Goodness. 9-0?
Jeff looks like a badass soccer coach.
And in constant, like less
You got it, dude.
The AYSO soccer coach for middle school.
Yeah.
Social studies teacher.
Oh shit. What do you say?
Social studies during the day. ASO coach at night.
10. Ooh. 10 out of 10. I said 9. Austin said 8.5.
P pusher during demon hours.
Jeff says 10.
Leo is
That's a
full
good
of shit.
average right there.
All right, let me go to that pod. Leo hooked up. The way my keyboard sounds gets me bricked. I'm finna stay bricked on that New Balance when that New Balance vlog drops. Pay. I gotta edit it. I got one more thing to do on that one though. I gotta make an intro. Show a little history on New Balances and shit. Jeff should be the first version to teach sex ed. Pay.
My Patreon, it's linked down below. Maybe check.
I'm gonna try to make the intro feel like a Turkey Tom video, but like just for like shoes.
That out. I'm posting content all the time now because I have an editor and I have time to make extra videos. If you want to support the
Turkey
channel,
Tom intro.
Yes. Follow my channel. It's been growing. I appreciate you guys.
Osmond Gold intro.
Follow you and follow it. It's
Stroke it.
down below, hopefully. And,
I'm stroking, dude.
Be sure to leave it out.
What an asshole, dude.
When I think of my playing style, when I'm on the defensive line,
2019.
Back for a sack, the word that comes to mind.
You know what would kill Leo if everyone changed their comments on the Little Caesar and add YouTube video on the YouTube video. Speaking of New Balance, Cooper Flagg, who's going to be #1 pick in NBA draft next year, just signed. New Balance. Sheesh.
Disruptive.
Oh wow.
A lot of players in college are coming, or like also players that are going into professional sports are signing to New Balance, dude. Like for example, Cameron Brink, the chick from Stanford that was like #2 pick after Caitlin Clark, she also signed with New Balance.
It's like dropping a werewolf into a kindergarten classroom.
Oh my god.
If a guy's running with the football, I'm going to tackle him.
I have a couple questions. I mean,
Shohei Ohtani.
You're in your pool of talent.
Big Che. Jeff.
Did anybody play high school football?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter. The thing is,
Producer
I don't recognize
Ben.
qualifications.
Oh, okay.
And when Ben dropped his candy ass back to throw a pass,
what about
and he was
gender?
prancing
It's
around,
gonna be
don't
hard to
recognize
find.
I'll tackle a woman based on a weight discrepancy. Run to the quarterback.
Where are you injecting?
And I can't do the little wireless clicky thing to get the door open.
Oh,
It's all.
Wow, this was an hour. Project Mayhem. Project Drainham.
Correlation between whoredom, between how many children.
Nope. I never had sex with her, but yeah, I mean, the story is okay. So my senior year of high school.
So walk me through this. You walk.
Here we go. Found it.
Woman, are you in her class?
First time I
Damn, I just mystery clicked.
encountered her was 10th grade. I took one semester.
And it just so happened to land on it.
Semester of Spanish with her, and then I
Big
switched-
Che
I
with the
believe I
fresh
switched
kicks
out
at the
class
sesh.
because,
But the
it
spark
was-
had been
No, but
initiated.
it had been initiated. She was from the same place as I was from, where her parents were also Argentine.
Big Che rocking the Action Bronsons.
She was very pretty, and probably the most attractive teacher in our school for
Got
sure.
it. So everybody talked about her at lunch.
Exactly. Even an attractive, like we would always.
Should
talk
I
about
piss
what
into
kind of
this
virtue
Coke
we
Zero
were.
bottle right now? A Coke Zero can.
So that was like 10th grade.
Everybody has that. Mine was Miss Summer Wilson.
Wow.
And there were rumors that she fucked a guy who was.
Peas in the
went to school
chat
with
if I should piss in this Coke Zero can.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Continue.
So yeah, so she was very attractive. Whatever. So that was 10th grade.
Scoden, do you remember when I pissed on stream, but like in the corner?
I definitely grew up in size and became more manly. I was still wearing braces, but I was definitely a man. By the
Do you also remember the time where
Building to impregnate her.
Yeah.
Scoden, I like left the door open and everyone can hear me pissing?
Since then, she liked what you said.
It's officially over. I went to go look for
17 pounds already,
Leo
so
Little
I would've
Caesars.
felt like you were an
Hey.
inch, but that doesn't matter.
You fucking
That's
asshole.
beside the point.
You know what? I was a fire. I would have went for your nuts, dude. That's what I would do.
You would
That
have
was
had
big,
no
yeah,
chance.
That's a big target. You just punch those things, dude, when I'm down there.
Without a Louisville slugger, you wouldn't have had a prayer. Let's be honest.
shit, dude.
Your sport was faggy baseball.
They
in high
deleted
school.
Leo's Little Caesar video? Really?
Mine, I was already
What?
taking amateur MMA fights. I was out there competing on the weekends.
You knocked out a guy.
Not getting those Little Caesar residuals anymore? My junior high teacher for Spanish in homeroom brushed her titties against my hand and once sat on my hand. It was amazing. Dude, you bet you were dripping, dude. Just pre-cum all over.
By the
She
time
was
I
super
I
hot.
hitting home runs, you were knocking
I would have
guys out.
preed my
I didn't
pants.
knock anybody out at that point, but I did win my first amateur MMA fight and probably some little tournament that means nothing.
So you would 140 something pounds would have taken me down. No
I
problem.
weighed more than that. I weighed about 150, and I had a choke from the 9th level of hell.
Really?
Triangle, rear naked, darts, it don't matter. I said choke, I didn't specify.
Well, you know.
That is the lottery mindset.
But if I did catch you with the right hand coming in, though, it'd be tough for you to recover, you think?
I mean, if you played the Powerball right now, would it be easy to...
Of catching you with the right hand better than...
That's what I'm fucking saying.
This is just... Okay, well, you know what? If we ever fall apart and we just aren't... We decide I'm going to go and do my own thing with my channel and all that, you know, one day...
Were you dripping dirt?
Okay.
With millions
Dirt was definitely dripping.
Be taking
you're gonna keep going, even when I tap. You're gonna keep going.
Can I get mod Swelby? Oh shit!
I feel satisfied, which you never know. It can be 10 seconds after the tap.
I
It can be a full minute.
will literally.
My Spanish teacher gave me a ride home once, and we made out, Dode.
Just lock my arm down. I'm
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is designed to dispatch meatheads like you.
I'm not a meathead. I'm lightning fast. I have explosive power. I was a swimmer and a baseball player, man. I was built to fucking be explosive. I don't lift a lot.
Elliot
Cap.
Gracie at 90 years old could stroll in here, spit in your face, and then choke you if you decided to launch any kind of rebuttal.
All right, but you know what? You know what, buddy? I would
All right.
apologize and be and then I'd.
Gigas have been added as mods. Zona Valley, Za. You guys now wield the P stick.
He could attack, and he wouldn't know what to fucking do, dude. He'd be done.
Use it wisely.
Do not desecrate the memory of Elio. Yeah. That was offensive.
With great power comes great P push.
Get back on subject. Let's talk about this professor, this criminal, by the way.
This fucking conversation just keeps derailing.
So we never had sex, so it's fine.
They just jerked you off.
So we, so then I had her again senior year, and I was. It was
I had her again.
Much more
P,
intimate class
P,
because it was
P,
an AP
P,
Spanish language
P.
class, and there was only 10 students.
P.
So it was kind of a joke class, and she admitted at the beginning of the year that she really didn't.
You're a
have
made
the
man
energy
now.
to kind of teach it.
You're made
because
men
it was
now.
Super difficult and kind of.
We all watch Mad Men.
Of her like level of understanding, it was like literature and language, AP literature and language. So she was like, you know, if it's cool, you know, I'll be happy to give you guys like busy work and give everybody an A. And everybody was down because it was like this was a mid city school in LA. They were down to do stuff like this at the time. So everybody was down and happy about it. So what she would do is for the first 30 minutes of class, she would kind of like graze some topics about whatever it was going to be.
Mid city school. Wait a minute. Didn't he go? Wasn't he raised in the valley? Wasn't Leo raised in the valley? Why was he going to high school in mid city? Cause he ends up going to like Valley College after. Normally, like if you live in the valley, you're gonna go to high school in the valley. I could have sworn Leo said he went to like Grant High School or somewhere like that.
On the AP test, and
they were down to do stuff like this.
She was 26 years old at the time. Okay.
She sounds incompetent. She sounds like a moron, by the way. I was gonna ask you if she lost respect for you for being in an AP class, even though you were a native Spanish.
Now, from what I know, Grant is not in mid city.
Speaker, but if she didn't understand
LA,
the curriculum
that is in the valley.
Herself as an education professional, she should probably jump off the nearest bridge.
She understood the curriculum. She just didn't want to teach it because it was pointless. Everybody in the class was probably not gonna pass the test except for me because I was a native Spanish speaker. So I did pass the AP test without even studying. Anyway, continue along this line. So
He did say Grant, I swear.
So she'd come over and sit down and talk to me after, like, at the end of class about the girls I was hooking up with, about how I could.
Are you trying to tell me this is a responsible teacher right now? Are you still trying to maintain that?
She was going through her and her, I think, fiance at the time were breaking up, so it was.
She would talk to you.
And Leo didn't have the full on beard back then. You know what I'm saying?
She would talk, not after class, during class, like before I.
What 26-year-old Spanish teacher would want to fucking risk their job for some dude that looks like Farquaad? Because we've all seen him with no beard. You know what I'm saying? It's like nightmare fuel.
Before lunch or fourth period before lunch.
And how many girls had you tagged out by then?
I feel like Daddy knows he's lying in this.
17.
I was 17, yeah.
Okay.
So I had never had sex. So I lost my virginity this summer. I graduated and lost my virginity like 2 weeks later.
Got you.
So I'm there.
Surprisingly late. Later than me, even. I thought you and I were around the same time.
Super sheltered.
I was early in my
Wait a minute. So he graduates, gets drained for the first time.
senior year.
I was very
In that
sheltered.
double team, baby.
That's ridiculous.
Why would he end up going back? No one goes back after graduating high school.
I was super sheltered. My parents, I never went to a high school party, never had a sleepover. My parents were like, you know, you're just going to play baseball and be a badass student. So anyway, now look at me. So we're at, so she would come over and talk to me, and she would give me, hints throughout the year that she was attracted to me. She would say things like, if I was like your age, would you think I was cute? And I was like, yeah, I think you're cute. And then she touched my arm a few times. She'd be talking to me.
She touched my arm, Dode. She likes it, Dode.
That's funny, and touched my arm.
Can you do that again?
Leo hooked up with his teacher, but it wasn't Mrs. Lopez. It was Mr. Lopez.
She would think it's funny.
Plot twist: the teacher was a guy.
I understand.
Never had a sleepover.
You're ridiculous. So
she's touching your leg.
Only losers go back to high school after they graduate.
My fucking arm. Listen.
Did she dismiss the class?
No, she would just she'd be sitting next to me and
Also, the important detail here would be to say she left her number in the yearbook, and then I hit her up after I graduated. Once I was 18, and then I started talking to my Spanish teacher. He didn't leave that part in. That's kind of weird.
Out or doing their own
Take
thing,
acting class, Dode.
She would come over and hang out, and then kids would
Just pay attention to the details here, people.
in the class would be like, dude, that's fucking,
Gossiping.
she's into you, yeah.
I
So
have
then-
to imagine her tenure at that school didn't last long.
No,
I have to
she
imagine
got a-
word got around she was irresponsible and a whore.
She ended up working.
Jonathan Hernandez had Leo hold down an elderly black woman while he licked his gooch off the fed pack.
My mom knows her, so that's why I'm not using her
So she's a
name.
betrayer too.
Oh, yeah,
And I'm
no,
gonna
now
fish
she's,
that name
she's
out of
got
you.
a, now she's got
No, not the 70-year-old black giga.
an administrator at another school. She
Oh,
got
great.
she
Now,
got
now she's blowing third graders.
Oh my god.
It's an elementary.
That is not what's
Did
going
she mention
on.
that?
That is not what's
Damn,
going
Mill's
on.
coming in hot.
Years later, after, and we just caught up a little bit. And
Tell me about the first time you kissed.
Jonathan Hernandez was holding Leo down, missionary, dude.
I'm a kid. So that kept happening, right? And then so it's getting towards the end of the year, and she had this thing where she goes, "Hey, why don't we as a class go to
Bro
the
never
Cheesecake
stood a
Factory
chance
and,
when Leo stepped in."
Just have a dinner before the test or whatever." So everybody was like, "Yeah, that's cool," and she was like, "Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, I don't really have a ride." She's like, "Oh no, I'm gonna take you. No worries." So I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna get a ride," and she took another kid, this guy named Alan Reutman. She took him too.
So was this teacher just driving around her students? What the fuck?
When you guys are hitting up Aaron Donald, go ahead and send Alan Reutman a
This
message.
lady's a pedo.
Dude,
Tell him he's now my sworn enemy. as
Royman was
well.
an MIT student, and I've never found him on social media. So good luck.
He
That's why I said
probably
his name.
jumped out of his dorm room window. The stress of MIT was too much for him. I can tell
He's making this up on the spot.
He was Russian.
What was his first name again?
It's way too many, way too much filler.
Alan Reutman.
Alan's a weak
Russian.
first
He
name.
was Russian. He's a machine. The guy's fine.
Way too much filler and lack of important details.
Anyway, she took us to fucking Cheesecake Factory. We had the dinner. After dinner, she goes, "Hey, don't say anything. I'm going to say something right now." And I go, "Okay." She goes, "Hey, Alan, Leandra lives closer to the freeway, heading towards me. So is there anyone else that can give you a ride?" I'm like, my heart's just like, doosh, 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 doosh. Like, what the fuck? So some fuck.
Why would a Spanish teacher take two kids to Cheesecake Factory? What the fuck is going on here? Why Danny look like typical frat kid mixed with gay John Lennon?
She takes me.
Gay John Lennon.
Thank God he got a ride. If Alan went hitchhiking and got abducted that night, I was going to be disgusted even more so.
As soon as she steps in, she fucking gets in the car with me. She goes, "So this is what it would be like if you were on a date with me."
Anyone who glazes the Beatles are posers.
That's what she said immediately.
I'm getting a little chubby.
Oh my god.
Continue. What happened after she said that?
So after she said that, bro, I'm 17.
These giggers.
I have been, a little versed on the game of the many. But
Had you touched yourself to this professor at all?
a million times.
Teacher, I mean.
Many times.
Tell me about her body a little bit. Titties?
She had big tits and a nice.
Especially Blink 182. God damn it.
Was she a little
Latina-
overweight?
It's like the biggest poser band.
Little Latina.
Little overweight.
Not a little overweight, dude. She was like a
Great hit songs, but it's like pop punk.
hot, yeah, like a. She
Haven't watched the pod since Andy Dick.
ASU or some shit. She was like an ASU like solid.
As did producer Ben. So she only sucked.
Andy Dick,
she only
Dode.
sucked about 9,900 cocks while she was over there versus.
Who knows?
Actually, I can't think of a school where a girl would go where she would be more sexually promiscuous than ASU.
Really?
If you
Santa Barbara?
did pork roast, damn sure about that.
Pretty
They were
much
even
the
crazier
same,
in the 90s.
Barry.
Had heroin and everything I just said.
So she does that. I'm kind of like thinking of things to say. So I told her I just basically.
I haven't watched the main channel in a long time.
Mustered up.
What's
enough
up,
courage to tell her
Gigs?
that I thought she was like really attractive, you know. And
Pods, I've been watching it because of y'all. Yeah, I've been reviewing some of these pods the last 3
she
weeks.
said, "Oh my God, that's so sweet." And
Derek Schlosser is Andy Dick's property.
On my list. And I probably, yeah, then we
Dino is Andy
make
Dick's
such a good
property.
I had in my life. I was so nervous. and
That Andy
They probably
Dick
turned her
episode
on
was
when
great
you were
though.
young.
Maybe
That's
yeah.
probably what she gets
Yeah,
off on,
maybe,
is
honestly.
taking little boys' innocence.
Oh, can you stop? I was 6 foot fucking.
Am I really out of speaking of
217 pounds. I had.
I'm surprised they didn't get on him for all that pedo shit. That would have been like super clippable, super usable content for everywhere on the internet. Haven't watched the pod in a minute. I heard they have this new guy called a Rat Dick Ralph. Maybe he's chill.
How long?
Oh,
What's the
God, must have
duration?
been 30 seconds.
A long make.
Watch the Adam
Just like,
16 episode,
Where
Giga.
are her hands?
Mine were on her leg, and her hands were.
Inched toward the vagina.
One of them was on my face. That's it. It was not inched towards the vagina. I was not at that level of any. All I knew is that I was comfortable talking to girls.
All I knew was missionary,
and
dude.
I knew girls liked me, and I had abs. You know, I could say that was my play in high school.
30 seconds in
And barely entering bisexuality.
kiss.
Yeah.
Her hands make their way to your zipper.
No.
She undoes it,
No.
and her mouth begins moving south
No.
towards your
dude.
erect penis.
No, that would have been great, but that did not happen. No.
When did
so
she jerk you off?
She grabbed my cock like under my pants and kind of stroked it
In the car?
a few times. No, later on. Okay, so the next
What?
This was graduation week. So next time I was in class, she
Kinda crazy.
was like, oh, when what day are you walking?
I had abs.
She's like, oh, cool. She's like, I want to go, and I was like, yeah, you should go. And she's like, all right.
I had abs, dude.
And then when graduation day
I was 8% body fat, dude.
comes, she sees me like with my cap and gown, and it comes over and shakes.
And open-toed, flat-foot shoes.
Shakes my hand, gives me
I
a
miss
hug,
Crockett
and
Cigar
sits
Guy.
me
That was
up
the golden
and
era.
says, hey, come help me out, put my books away and stuff tomorrow.
I'm actually
in class.
upset at how unprofessional this woman was.
Well, yeah, but whatever. She was
Unlike
going
you,
through some
Leo,
shit.
I graduated
This
from
shit sounds made up, Gigas. What the fuck?
UCLA.
Get him back, fatty. Leo's talking about a girl he was babysitting.
Cal State University, Stanislaus.
Yeah, a
We were
school
top
that if it got
30.
blown off the map tomorrow,
He was teaching Spanish to a fucking 12-year-old.
bro, nobody would
I
give
was
a
natty too,
shit.
dude.
You know what, Danny? It was a phenomenal institution.
Not
and I had
true.
a great time. It
And
had
I
one of the
take learning
it had
so
the best food of all colleges and the greatest dorms. It had single room dorms for all people that
For
were
all
there.
Leo DeTavio
Isn't
was
Leo
getting
basically
used.
the Drake of Disney?
What this fourth-rate educator in Bell was
God,
doing.
you were. Stop insulting.
I heard he's also the Drake of Tesla.
Stop it. So,
absolutely
she
made up.
Tells me, hey, slips me the thing, says, hey, come help me out with my books. So I come the day after graduation just to help her out with her books. And
Didn't
put
Leo
everything away
get
in her
spotted at a
classroom.
Diddy party?
And that's when we made out for the last time. She told me, I didn't think we were going to kiss. She was like, I'm sorry I did that. She like
Wasn't Leo at an all-white party?
apologized for it and stuff. And then
Yeah, clearly she was really feeling
Didn't he go into one of those gay rooms?
remorse.
right when I'm about to be like, all right, well, bye. She goes, hey.
Leo and Danny both admittedly have done that.
I'm so mad, actually.
They've definitely went to a Diddy party.
A little bit under.
Especially Danny hanging out with Adam 16, bro. Adam 16 is like the king of throwing Diddy parties.
Thing. I was still bad at making out. And
That story that he told of like going and staying up at like 6 till 6 a.m. And he was like at a Diddy party with Adam 16 and then having like some weird gay after party orgy.
And then she said, hey, you know,
That shit was
let me
sus.
know if you ever want to come visit me, you know, my husband works, you know, every day from 8 to 4.
What a skank whore.
Or fiance, she said, because I don't think they ever ended up getting married. Or actually, I think she was going through a divorce at the time. That's what it was. So,
Didn't he already repeat this like at the beginning of the story?
that happened. And
Adam
then she moved
16
something
likes
new.
cave
She
diving.
divorced that
Haven't
guy.
you seen his wife?
And maybe not. She was going through something, Danny, and I served
Cook.
a purpose that day.
No, you
I got her to forget.
If Leo is the Harvey Weinstein of the Danny Mullen pod, Leo Bank, Puppy Love, and Sandrine.
Maybe the guy was abusive. You don't know. You got to put yourself in other people's shoes.
Yeah, how about this? Can I say something right now?
He definitely put Puppy Love on the grounding mat.
Never think what?
Not only does this woman deserve to be fired, she deserves to be euthanized like a German shepherd.
Euthanized?
With like a German shepherd.
God, that is an exaggeration.
I stayed up till 6, but was doing coke, by the way.
Like a German shepherd with a bad hip. I'll say it a third time.
Diddy party activities.
That's really funny. I get that. That's hilarious, but that's fucked up.
Apparently you didn't want to hear it, but it's the truth.
I did. I wanted to hear it. That was funny.
I'm
Okay,
feeding you the truth.
where the fuck do you get all your fucking metaphors, though? People want to know.
I think your sister feeds me.
Bring it. No, that's.
Activity out of me with her mouth. Hey, what if I was using her Instagram?
Than Miss Mold.
3,000 followers.
Doesn't follow you. So, what's her name? What's
Dudes we have changing. You sent me one from your bed with the.
And I was not a.
Subject changes. Doesn't finish the story. Yeah, this shit's made up.
Fan of any aircraft. And Robin, and not really Robin. Just
R.I.P. Puppy Loves.
That's it.
Puppy Loves Vag.
So you don't know what my room looks like, because Ninja Turtles,
Mr. Zanus. The bamboo stick.
4 inches long, so his stick was maybe like it was like a toothpick.
I don't even know.
Yeah, shit's gotta be made up, Zona Valley. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, boys. I gotta take a piss.
Looks like I'm all in.
I'm on the verge of pissing my pants, Gigas. I'm gonna play this Saltine video. I'm gonna leave you with this Saltine video. Be right back.
Alright, how do I go over here? Oh my god. Yeah, fuck, man. I really got a shit.
What's cracking?
I gotta take a shit right now, man.
Dude, run that, dude. I'm drinking a coffee. I'm not far behind you, bro. I know there's one, like, way back over there.
I don't know if I can make it, man. I'm about to shit my pants. What's up? This guy over here looking at us for some reason. Where are we at?
Turf Flow, Tahlequah, Oklahoma.
Turf Flow, baby. You know who Mindy is?
I don't. I do not know Mindy.
So do you know Mindy?
I do not know Mindy.
You don't know Mindy. Mindy is actually the editor of our videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's cracking, Mindy? What's up,
Dope.
Mindy? Shout out, Mindy.
I just had a thought while pissing. Didn't at some point he say it was his college Spanish teacher, like on a later episode?
This is CJ.
Let's go.
I didn't work on it much yesterday, but
Yeah.
I'm working on it today.
Salt Giga, Salt Giga, Salt Giga.
Oh wow. I like that. I like that.
Are there any click clicks? I don't know. Shamanic beings. Fucking. Visions.
Digging the facial hair. It's amazing how Saltine is donned the Evil Knievel outfit and kept the Evil Knievel outfit on for weeks and weeks and weeks on end so far. It's been about a month of rocking the Evil Knievel outfit. Why you timing Barry, Dode?
Shout out Mindy.
Is Saltine burnt to a crisp or is the camera color AIDS? No, he's burnt to a crisp, Dode. There's like, I think the video before this, he's like mad sunburnt like a fucking lobster.
Hey guys, this is a tent. If you haven't
Love Saltini, a real one. That's the homie.
this tent, apparently.
I've been friggin' timed out. Who timed out Barry, dude? I miss his Counter-Strike streams.
Damn, dude.
What the fuck happened? Who timed him out and why? It's effed up. Saltine needs to stream Counter-Strike again.
Yo, what's going on, dude? What the fuck is up,
James
dude?
Johnson rocks the same outfit because he flips too many Zod to have time to change.
Yeah, bro, dude. Yeah, dude, I've been following the page for a while now, man. Oh, let's go, Terrapin in Oklahoma.
Somewhere in this video, James Johnson is slanging that gas. Does Saltine have a laptop?
How do you spell that?
Actually, he did, bro. When he got scammed by that dude on Craigslist, he was just going hard as fuck on his laptop. Barry got ops. I don't know. Someone timed Barry out, Dode.
Hey, Fish on Fish TV. Let's go, dude. You can download the PH, like the band? Yeah. Dude, fuck yeah, dude.
Someone's about to throw hands in the chat, Dode.
But yeah, of course.
This is like Jeff versus Ricks, too.
Oh, dude, you're catching me.
Somewhere on Snapchat, James Johnson is flipping work. James Johnson has made over $5,000 this week on Snapchat.
That movement.
Good looking out, Mills. It's hard out here in these streets.
Come on, dude.
We know who timed Barry out, but he's not stepping up.
Hey, CIA stole all the trip sauce. What the frick? Give it back to us, man.
Why are you cucking Barry?
Whoa, you'll be on Fish TV for sure.
It's alright, Barry. You're a fucking soldier for staying in here. Jeff versus Spelling Bee would go insane. He would probably have a stroke. He would probably stroke it, dude.
Wow, Oklahoma has some terrapins, guys.
Mid-stroke the Spelling Bee, and then he'd start jacking off, trying to spell something.
You're having a bad trip? Can I check it out? Oh, hell yeah. Maybe you had too much too fast. Hair braiding? What? Yo, you think my hair is braidable? Alright, I'm in line.
Okay, we might need to get your hair a little bit wet.
Really?
Don't be an anti-terrapin, dude.
Okay.
He just starts beating his meat on the stage.
It's honestly, I haven't used shampoo or conditioner. Yeah.
It is? You have dreads?
I mean, by accident.
Okay, let me see what I can do then.
Alright, thank
Nigardly. Niggar. DLY. Oh. Looks like Salt having a pee time. Then Leo kicks in the door with only a trench coat on and runs on stage and starts beating his shit. Double Trovo beat off. Review Derp Queen vid. I can't watch right now.
Damn, let's go.
There's a new one?
Yeah, I definitely need to take care of my hair.
I definitely reviewed the last one. I think it was the fan Jerry. No, it was the recent pod one.
Well, it's been hard.
God damn, I look Asian as fuck when I squint.
On a motorcycle trip to Alaska.
A ching chong chang, a ching chong ching chong. Ching chong, nigga.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm from Massachusetts. Well, we left from Massachusetts and went
Being
to
1000% serious, any chance Croc accidentally hit Hearthcock, feeling like a dickhead asking, it was so coincidental? I don't think so, man.
We were stopping by, seeing some local terrapins.
No chance.
They were like, yo, we're going to this terrapin terp fest. And I was like, yo, I'm down. I'm like, yo, it's my first.
King Croc would be going to the pod studio. He'd be hanging out in the area that we were at most of the time. Or he'd be at home.
First time in Oklahoma.
Rick's 2 versus Jeff beef is definitely ending up violently. I can't bring myself to watch her or any woman rated vid. It's all new to some of us. Watch it again, Derp Queen. Croc didn't hit Hearthcock Dode, in my opinion.
I ordered gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, grass.
Hell no, you didn't do that shit.
Organic pizza. And it's all fee-free, right?
It's a made up.
Have you heard of Daily Bread?
Daily Bread? No.
It's like a made up fucking Reddit theory. I'm not married to the idea, just crazy coincidence.
Bread company as well. Yeah, we do nothing but wheat, whole wheat.
Yeah, I don't buy that he did that shit.
Yeah, I love sourdough. With like Munster cheese. Mmm. The Phoenix floats. My and over here. Thank you, Jen.
I still can't believe Croc lost his V to Kazumi. That's pretty legendary. With my Supreme woven fanny pack on.
You're an employee.
LA a big place.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and the valley is far as fuck, Giga. That's where Hearthcock got hit. Croc would mostly be in Culver City or in his house which is like beach area.
It's fun.
He was living in Marina at the time.
Could you hold this microphone?
Even the shelter he was at was like in Marina or Venice, I would say. We would drop him off at this like homeless shelter. LA is a big place, but it happened at a place Croc hangs out at. At least I thought.
I know, it's okay. No, I get it. I get it. I just.
No, because from the valley to where like Croc would be at, it's like 35 minutes.
Well, I was just expecting a microphone.
Oh yeah, no, the audio comes right out the toenails.
And usually when Croc goes to like a comedy show, he rolls with us or he gets a ride. Watch Derp Queen, good parts. You already watched it. Go to the good parts.
Here. Look what I'm holding. What is it again? A deer leg?
But it's our microphone.
It's a microphone though. So I'm talking into a microphone. But it's a
Hold
deer
up,
leg.
I'll go back to it.
I'm really confused, but it's.
Have a good night. We're just a bread company from Arkansas.
Okay, so it's not like a wand or anything?
Nah, it's a microphone right now.
Yeah. Well, that's like a wand, right?
Kinda, yeah. Alakazam, there, you know, there you are.
Thought he was gonna drop an N-bomb right now. Alakazam, nigga.
X.
No, I mean like some real magic. Like you could really.
Oh yeah, some black magic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Luckily, it's taxidermy though.
What?
It's taxidermy.
Yeah. Still, this was once a living being. It's a very powerful tool.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
We're letting it live on to a better life.
Yeah.
Without us, it wouldn't be a turf float.
You know what gives it? Do you know what gives it its power?
Nah.
No one wants to watch this non-tent of Salty.
You're using. People are thinking all kinds of things as you walk around with this stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're very interested. It
Salt
causes
Giga.
A lot of stir.
Discomfort or confusion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much our trip sitter. You're a trip sitter? This guy is? Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty comfortable.
Saltine's tripping balls.
What's it lit up for? What's this light? That's for the it actually is your audio. That's.
It's me, Saltine, the cracker that doesn't crumble.
Yes, sir.
Solby is more famous than Saltine.
Whatever, man.
Oh shit, we got Mario here. What
I'm just me, Giga.
the fuck?
I'm just pushing the P.
Yo, Mario. Can you do
Chopping it up with my people.
a trip walk? A trip
I'm ripping honey packs. I'm getting drained on my grounding mat. Saltine trying to be the new all gas, no brakes.
Fiber call. Fiber
Saltine, the LSD king now.
Fiber call Delta. Let's go.
He's been on a month-long acid bender.
It's really hot out here, guys, but it's actually insane because in tier they have air conditioning. Woo! You guys waiting in line? Oh, hell yeah. Thank you. Holy smokes.
Damn, this looks P.
Take the load off in here, Saltine. Kind of feels like we're already in Alaska now. I don't know what that what is that, dude? They got anti-herb.
The sweet smell of pork chops in the morning.
That's his real name. Look at him.
I go by Saltine as well, but yeah.
Oh, Saltine can't shake hands because Saltine's filming.
Yeah, he's filming right now.
Saltine pretends he's tripping on his balls 24/7. Swolby's personality is real. Saltine's personality is a stereotypical no, nothing, Cali twink. Month-long acid bender is crazy. Some people don't come back from that shit. You can lose it permanently from... Yeah, that's true.
We can get him in here if you want.
Yeah.
You need your ego, I believe. Otherwise, you're just too far gone.
All right, I'll interview Saltine. Can you hold the camera? Hell yeah. Here.
The most essential part of the psyche is the ego.
Green tea's about to take over.
That's the dangers of acid.
Ready? Is it going?
In microdoses, it's good.
Is the red light blinking? All right, we have green tea behind the lens. We're in here.
Person.
If Jeff could afford a lawyer, I wonder if he could sue Danny and Leo for profiting off abusing a special ed person.
She's gonna come with us on the whole trip to.
It's pretty fucked. It's pretty fucked, but it's also like I said before, it's a comedic crutch. You know, you don't really need a bag on him every week. You know, like the audience is already getting tired of it. It's like the jokes have been stale for so long. She's alright.
Yes. Come on, green tea. Let's go.
So we have a new camera person. Let's go.
Don't lie, Tyler. You know you would hit that on the grounding mat.
And we got Terrapin Station in the background playing.
Yeah, they were playing anti-Terrapin music when we got here, and I asked for some Terrapin music without.
Ana, Hina, what's cool on me?
Uh-oh. Did we get disconnected? Jeff needs Morgan and Morgan.
Hey, what's going on over here?
He needs that Adriana's insurance, bro. You get that Latino discount. I'd rather watch Derp Queen over Saltine. That is a shame in itself, but it's real. Saltine has pretended to be dumb for so long that he's dumb. 100% I'm bricked right now just thinking about it.
Yeah, that's a deer leg.
I fuck with the Saltine content.
How's your Terp Fest?
He's on a fucking epic quest to go Arkansas. I'm biased for the white guy, but I'd rather watch Aunt Jemima. What?
I got caught for stealing catalytic converters, but I gotta go to work. I'm gonna fuck with y'all.
Damn. Watch out for your catalytic converters.
Saltine has a fish god moment here, I guess. He storms the stage with the camera. Let's go, Salt Giga. He looks fucking insane. He's just filming the band on stage. The way he has his fucking mouth open. Derp Queen now. Saltine is the scum of the YouTube race. This is pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Just storms the stage, mouth open the whole time. Oh, holy shit, dude. Is this some sort of hippie fuck fest concert? It is indeed a hippie fuck fest, Tyler. Fuckchella. Fuckchella 2024.
And we talk. Check it out, check it out.
YouTube equals white, sounded out.
And you know I have to rep Italian. Jean-Claude, what are you talking about? You're African American. I'm also half Italian. Come on,
Let's open Jeff a credit card, boys. Chase Sapphire rewards card for Jeff. Let's make it happen, people.
The problem is, though, Savannah, if you guys do start dating and you've got the picturesque life up there and the house and you got the cat,
you're gonna see his dick
Cash back on everything he spends. You know what I'm saying? $4,000 credit limit, as he hasn't had credit before. He just credit max.
police turn thing that we were talking about earlier, where like he's gonna be like, "You cheat on me, I'll kill ya."
Like one day he can get himself a Nissan Sentra.
I'm not gonna do that. I didn't go
Gosling rides by on a moped on Hollywood Boulevard, and he sees you and he pulls over.
He isn't here.
And completely unnecessary. He was trying to be snarky towards Leo, but then he just ends up making up the most conservative sounding excuse to look at Ryan Gosling's body. I actually
Ryan Gosling is bi, dude.
really liked this podcast, and I was tempted to not watch this one because
This obsession for Ryan Gosling is pretty fucking homosexual. I recommend Chase Unlimited Freedom. You are right, though. Cashback is cool. Facts, Giga.
he's a really cute character.
Unlimited Freedom is pretty P, too.
I just don't care for the podcast where they're just constantly talking about, you know, him being fat, jobless, lazy, smooth-brained. I'm not saying these things are false. I'm just saying that it is hard
But, like, Chase Unlimited Freedom is good, is pretty good for credibility.
to listen to for 2 hours. Whenever Fez doesn't fight back and he just lets
I used to
Leo
drive a
and Danny
Nissan Sentra. All the bitches wanted to ride in it. You know what I'm saying?
It just
Jeff could just be having bitches riding his Nissan Sentra, and then just taking them around town. You know, just fucking it up at the local cumbia Spanish club. You just dance with the hoes. Get everyone a bucket of Pacifico. Pay for it with his Chase Sapphire Rewards card. Go on the pot again. Get $50. And then just pay off the Chase Sapphire Rewards card. Swobie Derp Queen, this is a good collab.
pestering a possibly retarded man. But this episode, Fez was actually
Then like Derp Queen, she's pretty keen to Jeff's mental abilities, right?
very spicy.
You know what I like about Greek sculptures? A lot of the guys in their
You wanna
art
suck
of
their dicks?
pottery. What was that, Fez?
Oh my God.
Let's hear that joke. Say it loud.
You want to suck their dicks? That's why.
You know what? If I had to suck a dick, it would be an ancient Greek.
Like she knows Jeff is not like as socially aware as like Leo and Danny are, where they're like
They're tiny. So beautiful.
no pork chops while driving. But then again, at the same time, like Leo and Danny are also like not socially aware guys either.
Skinny legs depicted in the
like
art.
yours.
Yeah, exactly. Did you wear that hat? because
Jeff
you
is
thought
smarter
once
than
you
the
got sex with
Slosser boys.
I wanted this.
Jeff is low key a genius.
It's happy because it's my uniform, you dumbass.
You see? Bruh just single-handedly just dismantled Danny with that right there.
Oh my God.
He got more laughs than like this entire podcast did.
Alright, this is an emergency.
Like no one was laughing like that throughout the pod after that moment.
Move your car if you give me the key so I can get my car out. I'm not stealing it. I'm
Get Jeff that Chase Sapphire Ultra Unlimited. Hashtag open Jeff a credit card. Look at that, bro. He's got that face like I got him.
And sell it and get it.
He's bricked, bro.
$5 for that, bro. That piece of shit car.
Fez, you would do almost anything to get those $5.
Yes.
I saw a guy in Starbucks today. A guy rushed in there, just
He called the Sable a piece of shit.
drugged out of his fucking mind, walked right up to the tip jar, put his fist in, and just took all the tips and walked out. And I wanted to hit him when he walked out the door. I really wanted to hit him.
Do you think he's going
Why
to face any?
didn't you?
Because I am on probation, Fez. One, and also, Fez, there are no circumstances where I would allow you to not lick her asshole if she wanted it.
I did tell Jeff though, like, hey, if they get on you, you know, you gotta hit them back a little bit. So he's following through with what I told him.
I would kill you if you didn't.
Yeah.
I think. Is that okay to say?
But this whole podcast, they're just fucking on him the whole time, especially with like this chick around. This chick just like
You already did.
it's an OnlyFans girl, and they really want to like make an impression, and they're trying to seem like they're more like they're more They have higher social status than Jeff.
And an ultra marathon.
If Jeff never opened one, he's a gold mine. 10,000 a month income on a credit card. 20K credit card. Bro.
Perfect. And then
10K credit limit, easy if he opens it up.
she went to Tijuana to celebrate, and she got Montezuma's revenge. And she hadn't showered.
As long as he just doesn't go crazy on it with Pokemon and fucking pork chops, he's good.
At any point that week, I would make
But like, he could
drink
use it for
Montezuma's
emergencies.
revenge like it was the fountain of youth.
You get what I'm saying? He doesn't know what Montezuma's revenge is.
It's the white man we killed Montezuma, who was like, I don't know. One
Shut
of
the
those.
fuck up.
He's giving you a history. Yeah, fuck you.
Fez was on fire this episode. I love how Danny is like
Told him
trying
to shut the
share
fuck
this
up.
innocent history fact at one point, and Fez is just like
It's like, yeah, Giga, who gives a fuck about Montezuma's revenge? Shut the fuck up.
immediately
Buying on a
cunty
credit card
and
app is such an easy cheat
I
code.
like that attitude though.
You just say you make like 100 grand a year.
Honestly, very refreshing considering all the things Fez lets them do to him.
Allegedly.
Also, I appreciate Fez challenging
OD on
Danny
Pokemon
about
cards.
not confronting the hobo who was stealing tips. Deep down, I feel like Danny is your typical frightened LA metro.
Just buy 3 cases of fucking cards, bro.
Sexual. If there's ever a dangerous situation, he'll be watching from a safe distance. I am 99% sure that Danny was just trying to talk tough in front of this girl. And speaking of this girl, that is another thing.
Oh yeah, he's trying to get that chick, trying to get that fucking tuna.
Really concerned about with this podcast.
Anytime Leo said something, Danny would just try to like shit on Leo, just so he can get that tuna.
Do not like to watch podcasts where there's an OnlyFans guest, and that seems to be the only kind of female guests that come on this show. I am a feminist, but I don't know. I'm just
They've never really had a normal chick on the show that's like not an OnlyFans girl or comedian.
not a fan of sex work. I don't like hearing stories about women getting torn up.
It's like,
across
yo,
the globe.
Giga, do y'all not know like regular hoes or what?
It's a bummer, but
Do y'all not talk to like regular chicks?
very well spoken, very sweet, and she was able to have normal, nice conversations. My only thing with her was that at one point she just casually and confidently accuses
That girl blew Leo on a scooter in an alley before the
of
pod.
being a child enjoyer.
On a lime scooter, dude.
So you're gonna vote for Kamala?
I mean, given the circumstance, yes. I really like
Who's more awkward to be around, Danny or Leo?
Tim Waltz.
Definitely Danny. Dude's quiet as hell.
So what is it
He's a little
about?
sweetheart.
Why not Trump? We want to know.
He's not the same guy off camera.
Why not this time?
Mia sent me her beehole for $2. Derp Queen feminist confirmed.
I didn't know he was a child.
No, this is interesting. This is what they
There's
get
files
through.
released from the Epstein shit that happened in like 2013 or something.
She's on a different algorithm. We didn't get those
I'm on
files.
such a different algorithm.
All I've seen is that he posed for a photo with Thanks was on it.
Oh, he was?
So you got
Concerned about that allegation because I openly said that I would support Trump on this platform. So I get on my laptop
We need to get Jeff in a baseball cap for show.
and I key in Trump child rape.
Fitted black LA hat.
And then I get nervous about that phrase, child rape. So I key in Trump, 13-year-old girl. Trump enjoyed her at a very young age. But they say a judge dismissed the case because the complaint didn't raise valid claims under federal law. Later, the person would file the lawsuit again 2 times, but then she would end up dropping both cases completely and giving
That shit-
up forever.
That shit
So,
wasn't real.
Do with that what you will. When it comes to stories like this, people are just gonna
If he actually did it, he would have got convicted.
believe whatever suits their political agenda anyway. Danny will never believe these rumors because he supports Trump. And Savannah believes these rumors.
We need to get
because
RDR
she
Fez
wants the right to get rid of
and
Savannah
Schlosser Boys
Jr.
love
So,
streaming on
I
YouTube.
don't know how I feel about
Love
this
streaming.
yet, but feel free to fight about this in the comments.
They all just rip a fucking Leo tribute on a live.
Danny was hardcore fucking roasting and nagging Leo in front of this girl. And you can tell Leo most likely
Yeah, he
wants
was
to
roasting,
go
you know, just to get the tuna.
inside of this woman.
Wanted that fucking tuna.
Danny is just doing this really intense 4D cock blocking.
Do you have like a physical type?
I do. I like hairy men a lot.
Leo, Papa Leo, Papa Leo. Hairy men. So
She wanted to go to the grounding mat, Dode.
Hairy men.
Is this Harry? Or?
No, it's definitely my type for sure.
What if it gets to the point where he hasn't? I mean,
Live streaming is allowed on YouTube. So is jacking off, bro.
Smelled a razor. Since 2012.
I trim my genitalia, and yeah, he likes to talk so much crap.
Leo tributes on Trovo.
Okay, didn't do that. Maybe you're.
Let's see, because Leo was asking a lot of questions about the content. With the head of it.
You're uncircumcised.
That's gotta be a fake Gucci bag, bro.
No, it doesn't.
It's gotta be.
This
Like
is,
I'm doing
I'm
now.
really happy you retired it from doing this at comedy clubs.
Yeah.
Okay? And now you're doing it on a goddamn podcast?
You might have Rat Dick on soon.
I opened by telling everybody you had herpes.
Right.
Friday
You did,
show,
you
by
did,
the way.
you did do that.
Just gotta set it up someday.
I will give you that. You could always do that. You can always use me at the shows.
You're a purist when it comes to hairy guys.
RDR could be streaming on YouTube right now. Yeah, if
It's too long that men have not had enough
he didn't get banned from YouTube, he would have been still streaming.
attention towards their appearance. Towards their appearance.
Okay, but their appearance and your taste just okay. I'm like eating out of sunshine.
Thank you for being happy for me. One.
Oh yeah, Barry, this shit goes on and on. She's just analyzing and critiquing the pod, going in on how Danny was hardcore cock blocking Leo, talking about his cheese and shit like that. All right, boys. I think you know what time it is. It's Bud Ranch o'clock. I'm taking y'all to the ranch. Your review on it is satisfactory. Gracias. P. P. Might just do a review on the new pod that comes out tomorrow, boys. FYI. Hell yeah. Dildo Swayze 30. It's that honey pack music. Big dick, bud. Are you dripping, Barry? Are you dripping, Zona Valley? Is Tyler Durden dripping? I gotta hit these two hoes back, Giga. I'm finna get drained on my grounding mat, boys.
Got a hot day at Bud Ranch. Gonna fuck some fat bitches all in the bar.
Finna be ranch time. This song is actually fire, not gonna lie. Pay. This makes you wanna go. This makes you want to drive across the country in a Ford Bronco to every Buc-ee's. Just Buc-ee's Max in a Ford Bronco. Rizzing every single cashier. Song is good, but the first verse is cheeks. Goat Doctor came out the shadow realm, bruh. Bud's dildo collection is putting in work right now. Get drained on the mats. Those Chinese made mats they got in Thailand. You getting drained regularly on the floor when you lived in the mansion with some inspirational shit. This Swayze, yes, but honestly, I don't even know how I did it, bro. I'd pick them up, or they'd meet at the cribbo, take them to the room. They're asking me like, where's the bed? I'm like, I sleep on the floor, baby. Fucking put the sheets out, throw the TV on, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, this shit's good for my back, you know, but I'm about to blow your back out right now. But Swayze. Getting kills on the floor is fucking, it was phenomenal. Swayze is a fucking god. Facts. But you know what? Your boy got a bed now. Full on bed. Full sized. It's got the Bengals bedspread, you know what I'm saying? So the hose coming through. There's a Lakers grounding mat down there, so they could put their knees on it when they're sucking. You know, just getting drained on my Bengals bed, Giga. Living the dream. I play some Bud Ranch when it's happening, you know. Post nut, throw on some Mad Men, pause it for a little bit. Play Homecoming by Gavin Rex. Go outside, get my steps in really quick. Just gotta log into my Fitbit, dude. Anyways, peace out, my gigas. Stay black. Keep it P. I hope everyone gets their grounding mats tonight. Get the grounding mats ready, boys. She likes it, Dode. She's laughing, Dode. She wants it, Dode. Pee. Jeff Max. My name is